is and still one of the biggest stars in the sport, DC. Nick Diaz back for the first time in a long time, and the fans are excited to see what he can do. You know he's coming in shape, so we'll see how it goes for him tonight.
Nick Diaz will always be prepared to fight because when he's away, he's competing in triathlons, he's staying in shape, he's swimming, he's riding his bike, he's doing so many things, he's constantly grappling. He has his own academy out in Stockton. A guy that's never too far away from mixed martial arts. Nick Diaz has competed in some of the biggest fights in mixed martial arts history, and tonight he looks to leave his mark again.
Nick Diaz, once again, ready to engage in a big spot for tonight. Both fighters have placed the octagon ready to go here at the famed Honda Center in the Big A, Anaheim, California. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Nick Diaz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Cyclops.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
A pro dating to 2001, here is the veteran Nick Diaz, former UFC title challenger. 13 wins by knockout, another 8 by way of submission. You know the book on Nick Diaz. It's going to be punches and bunches, but if the fight does hit the canvas, you've got to protect yourself. We'll see how it goes for Nick Diaz in his much-anticipated UFC return tonight. Oh, left hook to the head is blocked.
Oh, nice right hand.
Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range.
Best punch in the game. Beautiful jab.
Able to land to the body there with the left kick. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Clipped him with the right hand there.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Just out of range with the big right hand. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Looking to establish the jab here, nicely done by Diaz. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. Well, we know knees to be some of the most destructive strikes in MMA, and he's got that part of his game going tonight.
He has got the knees going. He's throwing them in bunches. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Midway through round one. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Diaz. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Put him up.
Oh, he lands a huge kick here. Oh! Big left hand.
Keep it simple.
And he continues to work the body here. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he's fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Past the 2-minute mark in round one. Strike lands clean. Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Rips the body there. Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting to add up.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He was going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done.
All right, 45 seconds now to go on the round.
Oh, big elbow.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Oh, saved by the bell there. The round is over. He got knocked down just before you heard the horn. And, of course, he's only got 60 seconds with which to recover. Not a lot of time to get his head back into this one.
It's all right. Listen, it happens. Listen. Pay attention. Listen. Give him some water.
All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. And what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body. He throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. This could just about do it.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, Superman punch.
Punch got blocked there. Oh, nice. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. Oh, landing some big shots too. He's giving him so many different things right now.
Oh, Diaz is bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. All All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Huge left hand. Stun, drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Oh, heavy shots raining down. Fighter blocks a punch. Man, he is unrecognizable as far as that midsection is concerned. Might have a fractured rib. He's going to be urinating blood for a week.
This dude's in trouble. He's in trouble. Hey, for as bad as it is right now, and this fight may get stopped because of this damage, tomorrow will be much worse. This guy does not have much fun to look forward to in the next few days.
So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's going to get real bad.
Man, it's how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Big right hand. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Money with that right hand counter.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Well, until his opponent adjusts, you might as well keep going with it. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, huge left.
Oh, that's big.
And this is a great fight. These guys are just letting it all hang out.
Oh, nice inside kick.
Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the octagon.
To go home and admire your work, it doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back to the room right now and firing up the video to look at beauty in action, and he was the one causing all the action.
Oh, man, as effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Well, you know Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. 45 seconds remain in the round.
He lands a solid punch there.
Right back! Right back!
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
He's very...
Oh, he's going for his arm now. Oh, it's tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, round three coming up next. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. All right, that's the end of the round. That is not the end of the bleeding. As you see the cut on the bridge of the nose, and that thing is not getting better, ladies and gentlemen. The cut man is going to give that some attention, but that's not an ideal location either. That blood is getting into the mouth. Ugly stuff for him to deal with here. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage?
Like that, I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that head.
Oh, I heard it bad. Oh,
that punch no good.
His nose is all crooked, it's all beat up, it's bleeding. He got hurt bad. That nose looks broken.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
All right, so the ref is going to step in here, yes, and call on the doctor to look at that nose job. Might need one after this fight.
He might, because his face looks so different. He's unrecognizable from yesterday. The blood has really become a problem for him.
All right, so the doctor talking to the referee, and it looks as though the fight's going to continue. He's got to go for it now, though. That cut's not going to get any better.
It is not going to get any better. Now he's got to take some chances. He's got to go out with the shield if he's going to go out, because if he gets to the next round, I'm not certain he'll get to go out again.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans...
Oh, yeah.
Back to the feet now.
Big right hand.
Judges out of it, gets the finish.
What a fight! What a fight!
All right, the official decision is in. Here once more, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 26 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Cyclops.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, also, most times walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.
All right, so here's the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill. Wrested the title away from Glover Teixeira at UFC 283. That was January of 2023. One of the better championship performances of that year. But then Jamal Hill tore his Achilles playing basketball. He was unable to defend the title, which eventually he was forced to vacate. But as an athlete, as a boxer, as a grappler, a lot of people still believe this is the best 205-pound fighter in the world. He's got another opportunity to prove just that here on the Proving Ground tonight. All right, well, you can argue in terms of prospects coming up in this division, this man is as well-rounded as any fighter in the weight class. Tonight believes he'll have the striking advantage, but not afraid to grapple if the fight goes to the ground as well.
Well, when you possess that type of skill, when you have all the abilities, you're not afraid of where the fight goes. This man believes that he's just better, and he has proven that every time he steps into the octagon. He is well-rounded, and many say it, but this kid is well-rounded, and he has shown it in his octagon appearance.
Yeah, comes from a great camp, gets a lot of different looks, and health is wealth. When he's been healthy, he's looked like one of the best fighters in this division. All right, both fighters have entered the octagon, and this massive, massive fight is nearly upon us, ready to go from Anaheim at the Honda Center with one of the biggest fights of the year. And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Atomic Alonzo!
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
We're in Anaheim, California at Honda Center tonight. A lot of UFC history and championship history outside these walls.
It's so crazy how the UFC has blessed this arena with so many title fights. Ronda Rousey, Kane Brock, Kane Dos Santos, me Jones, me Stipe, Woodley, Cyborg. So many championships have been defended in this arena, and so many championships have changed hands in this arena. Tonight, you get to step foot in what we can call Championship City in the UFC.
Oh, nice job to land the knee upstairs there. That's going to leave a mark. And again, we talk about the size advantage. He certainly put it to good use there. Nice. And that left hook landed on the button.
There it is. See that left hook again. He keeps getting hit with those left hooks. These boys are going at it. That's a right hand. Boom. Big jab.
Big right hand there. He missed with that jab attempt there.
Beautiful punch lands. He's got some hands, man.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Wow, huge head kick.
That hook was bad.
Fast jab lands it. Very fast leg kick lands for him.
Sweet Dreams Hill gets the single leg takedown. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh! Beautiful combination. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep baiting out little punches with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be to land that kill shot.
Well, so big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, big head kick there.
That's some power there.
Under 2 minutes to go. Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He's got to try to finish here.
Right hook to the head, blocked. Went for the inside leg kick.
Oh, big elbow.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
Oh, he's hurt again.
Man, straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
Oh! Oh, yes, that was going.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun, and hey, to each his own, I guess.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, big elbow. Final seconds of round one. All right, side control now. Second round, straight ahead.
Hey, stop.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so a big knockdown for him courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Oh, good block there.
Oh, nice elbow.
Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be.
This could be it.
Hands high. Hands high.
Clean with the right.
He hurt him again.
Oh, big left hand. Sweet Dreams Hill's able to protect the eye there with that block. Nice job with his fight awareness there to raise the guard. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Oh, and he lands another huge knee there as the taller fighter uses his length well yet again. I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A.
Back to the feet. Hill's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point.
Oh, my God.
And that just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. We go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 46 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Atomic Alonzo Manafield.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, you did exactly that. Congratulations.
DC, of course, she is an MMA fighter, but much of the narrative recently has surrounded her boxing skills that at this point are really off the charts.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how she has adapted the boxing to mixed martial arts, right? It's the level change, and I think that's where you saw the difference. When she stopped just trying to find the head with the jab, and she started jabbing to the body. She started going head jab, body right hand, left hook. It was just her going from top to bottom, up and down. Was truly amazing, and it is what has propelled her to these last few great performances that have ended in knockout.
She has fallen in love with her hands. You do not want to fight her on a napkin in the center of the octagon. Here we go, as balanced a skill set as we have for a fighter in this division, and she was pretty tight-lipped in our fighter meeting in terms of what her strategic approach would be here tonight. She can do it all.
She's a well-rounded fighter, and I get excited, John, but I gotta limit myself when I start to make these comparisons, because I want to yell Valentina.
Wow.
But I think Erin Blanchfield, a young fighter, that when you see Erin Blanchfield, you go, wow, that's a future champion. That's what I get with this kid. I believe that her skill set, her ability to be so well-rounded gives her an opportunity to have a massive future. But you don't get a future unless you take care of what happens right now. That's getting her hand raised tonight.
And not unlike a lot of our young athletes, she started mixing the martial arts. It was no taekwondo base or a wrestling base. She's been doing it all since a very young age, and obviously the results of the UFC certainly speak to that. Just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Caitlin Blood Fighter Chukavia. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Tracy Ortiz.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Good.
All right, so will Caitlin Chookagian realize another flyweight title shot? That remains to be seen as this round gets underway, but a win tonight obviously would be of great use. She has prioritized the finish. The overwhelming majority of her UFC wins have come by way of decision, and if Chookagian can find the power shot tonight and get an opponent on this level out of there, aren't going to be too many fights between her and another shot at the great Valentina Shevchenko. Oh, strong hook to the head there by Chookagian. Missed on the right hand. That's how you block a strike. Well, nice job by her there on the counter. She is a counter striker of the highest order. That is the book on her. She will use her opponent's aggressiveness against them at times. And if she can continue to do that throughout this fight, the advantage could swing her way. Fast pace here in the early going.
No idea how these two women are standing. They're both landing massive shots. Oh, what a kick.
So the newly minted Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt Caitlin Chookagian showing off that footwork and the jab here early.
Yeah, you know, she is a grappler, and she has developed in that skill. But what makes Caitlin Chookagian special is her ability to move around the octagon effortlessly and fight behind that beautiful jab. She is a high-level boxer, and it has shown throughout her UFC career.
25 total strikes have now landed for blonde fighter Caitlin Chookagian. Fighter gets back up again, immediately gets the underhook.
Never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women still standing?
Well, Chookagian able to land there. She bounces all over the tri-state area for her training. The Fairleigh Dickinson University graduate has put in the right work in advance of this one. Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she enters.
All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways, and it's starting to pay dividends for her.
Caught that kick
there. Just over 2 minutes, round one. Well, masterful job by her defensively yet again. You're not winning all the time when you're playing defense, but a nice job to raise the hands there.
She keeps her hands up, keeps her chin down, so her opponent is not getting through with any of her head strikes.
Clean punch.
Trying to set up that counterattack. Oh, she's got to keep pressing now. Nice job with that knee strike right there. She's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there.
Oh, nice.
Good defense blocking that punch.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move. Let's recompose. Stay focused.
And she misses with the left punch there. Under a minute to go. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Chookagian's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Go after. Go after. Finish it. Finish it.
Staying very active. She lands a nice punch to the head.
And now leather being thrown on both sides.
She lands a huge leg kick.
Another kick to the leg now landed by Chookagian. "15 seconds. There's a kick. means we have reached the end of round 1. All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose, so that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. All right, she is back to the stool, but dealing with a really big cut on the bridge of her nose. She has eaten jabs for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah, she's taken far too many shots to the nose. Big shots, devastating shots, and now she is wearing it. She's got a cut on her nose, and she's having to deal with the blood and still her opponent trying to take her head off.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round as our next round gets underway. Some risk management in the previous 5 minutes there.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make a decision that they're the one that's going to get their hand raised. The previous round was way too close.
She blocked that one.
Blonde fighter gets tagged by a solid uppercut there.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head.
Cortez gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. And doing work with the jab. Nice jab there by Caitlin Chukagian. Footwork on point, and she has found a home for that lead left all night.
She's about as pure a boxer as we have in the UFC. The way that she moves around the outside.
Huge fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effective. Oh, man, these are hard.
Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Chukagian. Cortez's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. She's in a world of trouble now. Counter punch landed there by Cortez. Straight right is there. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round 1, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this.
That was nasty.
Cortez's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. Push kick there to the body.
Once you take that many kicks, it doesn't matter if they're hard or not. Those are a lot of kicks.
Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Oh, big left. Great vision, great defensive instincts by her there as she continues to block the majority. Oh, she is hurting for certain.
Oh, my goodness. Big combination.
Oh, big left hand there. Well, she keeps going back to that right hand. This one's not there for her. Cortez's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Lands the front kick to the body now. Nice work on the feet by Chukagian.
Beautiful strike.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try.
A huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
30 seconds to go in round 2. Chookagian's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Oh, she might be able to get her out of there now. Attack. 10 seconds to go in the round. In the books. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. Well, at some point, she's going to have to shore things up defensively. Let us get you some replays and show you some strikes that led to all that damage.
Just beautiful striking on display, but it's easy to look like this whenever your opponent just refuses to move their head. She was able to land and land at will, and now you see all that swelling on her opponent's face.
Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so the previous 2 rounds pretty entertaining, DC. We'll see who has the upper hand here as this next round gets started.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing. Big right hand.
Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get the finish.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This would look like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out to try to finish the fight.
Go after her. Finish it. Finish it.
Well, you can argue this is as good as she has looked on the feet, and she continues to talk.
Huge shot going on right here. Nice leg kick.
Well, she said in these situations she had to protect her head, and defensively she has done an outstanding job of it.
She could not do it any better up to this point.
Cortez is huge player there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally. She lands, and she lands very effectively.
And she continues to circle towards her right. Oh, and she lands yet another knee, and there was a whole lot behind that one. She came in as the taller, rangier fighter, and she has certainly put those size advantages to good use in this matchup. Cortez looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Nice strike from the bottom fighter there.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Big ground and pound.
Well, we wondered aloud earlier about their tickers. Who would dig deep? They both have, and they have given us one of the better fights in this division all year.
They've given us an instant classic. Both of these women have laid it all out on the line. They're beat, they're battered every time they go to the corner. We wonder if anyone's going to quit. Neither one does. They come right back out, and they continue to go at each other. It's been so fun.
Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. Cortez is blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Oh, gorgeous straight punch there shortly after she catches the leg. So she has got her opponent's timing down to a T right now. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Well, it is a bloody Saturday in the octagon tonight. Both of these women, I think, leaving a piece of themselves in the octagon.
Absolutely. They are leaving a piece of themselves, and I don't know if they have any issue with it. They knew this was going to be tough. I just didn't expect to see both of them this beat up as we get towards the end of the round.
Well, I hope the judges recognize that she's blocking the majority of these shots. She's doing a beautiful job, I think, defensively.
She's doing a great job defensively.
Oh, she lands the side kick, DC. Beautiful technique there.
She really is good at managing space with that technique. I think about Michelle Waterson, who also does it a lot in her fights.
Ortiz cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Back and forth we go. Oh, great block there. All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Nice jab, follows up with a nice right hand.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
Oh, she found the target again.
Oh, another one.
Chookagian's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time. I'm not so sure they're not going to step in, Daniel, and stop this fight right now. Hard to be a one-eyed fighter in a mixed martial arts setting. Final seconds here. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so somehow, some way, we had made it to the end of the round, and for these two women, otherworldly toughness on both sides, but those are some damaging cuts.
Yeah, they're both cut up. They're both battered. They're both bruised. They have done so much damage to each other. Both of these women laid it all on the line.
We're going to show you some replays from that previous round and perhaps isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, I mean, these two just were going back and forth. They are so evenly matched, and the intensity in which they threw their strikes was crazy. Both of these ladies were trying to knock their opponent's head off the entire time in that round.
All right, so let's see how soon into this next round those cuts are reopened, but both of these women have accomplished a lot here tonight offensively. We'll see who can shore things up defensively moving forward.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Cortez's uppercut, but that one is blocked. She's thrown tonight. Her opponent's up.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Ooh.
Nice leg kick.
All right, so her hooks have certainly been the big storyline in this one, DC. Give us a prediction. You think she goes back to it here?
She's absolutely going to go.
Oh, no!
Straight right hand, but she misses. Chookagian's really...
Another one!
Swing and a miss by Cortez. Right hand on the counter.
Oh, she hurt her back!
Chookagian's nose is cut. It is mangled. It probably will need to be reset next week. And you got to think the referee and the ringside physician have a close eye on things as her condition continues to deteriorate. All right, so it's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Oh my goodness, it's like the American Red Cross in the octagon tonight. Blood donation on both sides, and somehow both women still fighting through it.
I mean, but John, at some point we got to ask, like, how much can they take? At some point it's got to be too much. They are battering each other. They are bruising each other. They are both cut. She's hurt.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not?
You got to fight.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Cortez.
She has been beaten and battered, and now she is wearing it.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Tracy Cortez. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Great tempo to her striking game tonight. She is staying busy, and a nice series of punches again there.
She's in a great flow state. The hands are flowing, the head movement's going. She's doing a fantastic job.
You love that flow state.
I love it.
Huge shot by her there, probably her best. All right, pausing the action here, and yes, the referee will call on the doctor. Her eye is essentially swollen shut at this point.
It's closed. She cannot see. She cannot find her opponent. How do you fight when you can't see out of one eye?
All right, that's the end of the fight. Her opponent deserves credit for perpetually attacking that eye. I know she's disappointed, but the referee, the doctor, they have to protect the athlete at all costs. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Tracy Ortiz!
All right, so she gets the finish that she so desired. Her confidence was just oozing out all week. She knew the challenges in this matchup against a boxer, but she's the more well-rounded fighter.
Well, you could see it even in the walk, Jay. You could see that she just knew that she had a limited fighter in front of her, and she went out there and she dominated as she expected to. What a massive victory for this young lady.
Always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. UFC bantamweight king trying to get back on the throne.
From the moment Cody Garbrandt stepped into the octagon, you understood that you were watching a future UFC champion. In his UFC debut, he knocked out Marcus Brimage, and then it was only up towards the title shot from that moment on. Realized that championship by beating one of the greatest bantamweights of all time in Dominic Cruz.
Might be the best athlete in this bantamweight division. Skill for skill, he'll try to put it all together here tonight and make a run back to the bantamweight title that he held when he beat Dominic Cruz, as you mentioned, back in 2016. Cody Garbrandt steps inside the octagon. He looks ready to go. All right, now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tito. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion, Cody No Longer Garbrandt.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. 32-1 as an amateur boxer. He's had 9 wins by knockout now as a mixed martial artist. 7 of those have come in the opening round. So you can't sleep on no love in the early going. Cody Garbrandt, he'll sustain a pace over 15 or 25 minutes, but he's a very fast starter. Opponent better watch out for that right hand from Cody here early.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, nice jab up top by Garbrandt.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there. Oh, big knee to the body. Man alive. That's one way to upset the equilibrium. Nice high kick. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Investing in the body with the kick there.
Oh,
you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here?
what a nasty high kick.
I'm not sure if there was a gentleman's agreement for no feeling out. They are getting after it right out of the chute.
No feeling out process. These guys are here to end this fight quickly.
Oh, good job to get the hand up to block the elbow.
Big inside kick.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses. Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Down to 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, crippling knee to the body.
Oh, nice right in. He's going to guillotine.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. He's in real
John,
trouble.
it looks tight. It looks like he's going to get this. Looking for the guillotine lock right now, and it looks like it's in. He's done a great job of securing him, but now he's got to settle him if he wants to finish the fight.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Oh. In the half guard.
Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Cody Garbrandt. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. And Busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, interesting. Oh, he's wobbled now.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt. Oh. Oh, my goodness.
More than one, more than one. Punch.
Oh, and there is the kick. That one checked by Garbrandt.
That's a beautiful body kick.
Under a minute to go. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Keep that right hand up.
Oh, Superman punch. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Under two.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish. Oh, nice.
He's having his way with him here. Round 2 is next.
Hey, stop.
Great round. Listen to me. Breathe. Deep breath through that nose. Out through that mouth. All right. Perfect round. I need you to go out there and do more of that. Now.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, here we go with our next round. A lot to be happy about in that previous round. He was attacking the head at will, and until his opponent adjusts, might as well go back to it.
There was no negative to him headhunting. Most times the coaches yell, don't headhunt, don't headhunt. I'm yelling headhunt in front of his corner because every time he's thrown, he's landing.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Garbrandt gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done. Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Cody Garbrandt.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Oh, right into mount.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Garbrandt's back in full mount. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Cody Garbrandt. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Hard ground and pound. Some swelling now starting to appear. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
High fight IQ there as he targets that significantly swollen area. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 2. Different round and the striking clinic continues. Shades of Max Holloway back in the day against Calvin Kattar. Every strike he has thrown seemingly is finding the target.
I mean, it's landing. Everything is landing, J.A. And coming into this fight, he understood that he had an advantage in this particular skill. I don't know if he could have even expected it to be this vast as we have seen to this point in the fight. That was nice. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
Making all these shots count. Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's throwing.
Well, he can't miss. I mean, it's like the guy's throwing a baseball at the side of the hole. Everything he throws, he lands, and he's showing.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Strong outside leg kick. Oh, clean hook there. Cody Garbrandt. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Trying to tighten up the grip on the guillotine choke now.
Oh, my goodness, he's getting it tight.
Oh, hang on a second, he escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, go to your back, give up the mouth, but live to fight another day.
Garbrandt's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, there's the horn. The round is over. The swelling on the fighter's eye is only getting worse. And at some point, I'm not even sure if the end swell is going to do anything. I mean, you have got to really think about fighter safety at this point in time. The eye is not shut. It is certainly moving in that direction. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Leg kick now. Oh, nice job to block the kick. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Back and forth we go. Oh!
Wow, both of them are landing massive shots. Oh, both landing.
Well, when you absorb damage like this, you start to worry about a guy missing the rest of the year. At what point, if you're the referee, do you call in the ringside physician? Oh, there's his hit there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, he's got him hurt badly now. Oh, just misses with the kick.
Nice work.
Wild attempt with the right hand there. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said...
All right, breaking the action here. No surprise to see it. The ref is going to get the doctor to look at that eye that is nearly shut at this point.
Yeah, it's swelling bad, but he seems to still want to be out there.
Fighter trying to state his case to stay in the fight. It looks as though the doctor's going to allow him to continue at least for now.
Yeah, but he's got to make some adjustments. He's got to keep his hands up, and he's got to keep his head off the center line.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check. And to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, we have very smart ringside officials that make a determination, and the determination is...
He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Feels like the beginning of the end. All right, so the referee has called for the ringside physician. Perhaps enough damage now to stop the fight.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. It's over. Stop the fight.
Nope, there it is. Doctor waves off the fight. Certainly an unfortunate end to this one, but you have to protect a one-eyed fighter.
Absolutely.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Cody No Love Garbrandt.
All right, so congratulations to Cody "No Love" Garbrandt, the former UFC bantamweight champion. I thought put it all together beautifully here tonight. He was favored to win this fight, but he certainly came through with a performance befitting a champion, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him bolt for that post-fight press conference and immediately call for a title shot as he looks to become a two-time UFC bantamweight champion. So here's the pride of Simpsonville, South Carolina, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Twice he has challenged for UFC gold. Prevailing wisdom is if he can win this fight here tonight, he'll be back on that short list of contenders.
You look at Stephen Thompson and you almost feel like you'll see him at a church choir more than you'll see him in the octagon. He looks so innocent. But when you're in there, you are in there with an absolute killer. Stephen Thompson has an ability to slide out of range as you enter and counter you really, really quick. He counters like a viper. He's so fast with his counterattacks. That right hand is unbelievable, and he fights in that traditional karate stance, which makes it difficult to try and piece the puzzle together when you're in front of the Wonder Boy.
Stephen Thompson steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Representing the passionate town of Liverpool, Merseyside, England, here is the gorilla, Darren Till. This is a man unto himself, very special fighter and young man.
He's a very special young man. He's a very special fighter, and the people are drawn to Darren Till. If you witness a Darren Till walkout, as you are right now, you understand that it's very special. He has that star quality, but that star quality means nothing if you don't have the fighting ability. Darren Till definitely has the fighting ability.
What a great frame for this welterweight division. Not always easy for him to make the 171-pound limit, but at least until further notice, Darren Till is a welterweight and a contender at that. All right, ready to go here at the Big A, the hottest center in Anaheim, the Duck Pond. Both fighters have entered the octagon. Could be one of the more important fights of this or any calendar year. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Darren the Gorilla Till.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon.
Good.
All right, so here we go. Two of the best welterweights in the world as round one gets underway. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson versus Darren Till. Very close meeting over 5 rounds the first time around.
Yes, a very, very close fight. To watch Darren Till able to outpoint fight Stephen Thompson really showed you how special a talent he is. Can the Wonder Boy just put a little more activity to sway the judges in his favor?
All right, good to see Stephen Wonderboy Thompson back on the proven ground tonight and popping off that jab right out of the chute.
It's his best weapon. I mean, it dictates everything for Stephen Wonderboy Thompson because it tells him when he gets a read and he gets the range on the jab, he starts to throw his kicks. He's a phenomenal fighter, and he's a puzzle that not many people have been able to solve. Oh, inside kick.
Oh, Father Ray liked that one. A beautiful land there by Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Let's see if he can close the distance now, DC, and follow it up.
Yep. Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point to the center of the octagon and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. Hook shot lands.
Oh my goodness, what a kick. Liver kick.
Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for one of the best to ever do it, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Just misses with that one. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh, uppercut.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Oh, nice jab by Thompson. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one, boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Just missed with the leg kick. Effective strike there by Till. Just misses with the straight left hand.
It got checked.
Just unable to quite find that range. All right, so that calf really starting to show signs of bruising.
He's got to address it now. He's got to start to check these kicks.
Good kick to the body. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, we'll see him go counter after blocking shots.
Push kick there to the body. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Till's bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Now touches him with the left. Could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
All right, let us get you some replays after that round, and he is definitely dealing with a damaged nose now. We'll see if we can isolate the strike that caused the damage.
Yeah, and there it is, right? It was this one right here that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose. It's not a bad cut. The nose isn't demolished yet, but if he keeps getting hit there, it will be. And then everything becomes very difficult. So what he's got to do is he's got to move. He's got to be smarter in his approach in this next round.
He didn't seem all that phased on the stool. The cut man has stopped the bleeding for now, but we will continue to keep an eye on this developing storyline here as this fight continues. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Thompson's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Unable to connect there. Well, he is a tactician. He does not discriminate when it comes to his weapons. There's a side kick.
That side kick can go to the legs or to the body. What a technique.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it showed.
Oh, that's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
So 65 total strikes have now landed for Stephen Thompson. Accuracy rate in terms of strikes thrown and landed has dipped below 40%, 37% on the connection rate against Darren Till. Thompson's blocking well now, made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose.
Massive knee to the body land.
Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stunned by his opponent, but he just has not responded well at all.
He hasn't responded well. He hasn't gotten himself back going after getting hurt so bad early in the round.
Let's go. Let's cut. Work that cut.
That was nice, right? He's hurt.
Right. Raise your right. Raise your left. Both hands up.
Nice defense there, huge block. Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Well, he's got a pretty good side kick, and you saw it right there.
He did it great, and it pushed him to coming back. Notice how it creates space and allows him to get back to where he's coming.
Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I got to protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. He has got to change something.
Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble. Thompson's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. Oh, Darren Till with style points there. Man, every time this guy lands, DC. Oh, what a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Oh, nice kick.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie.
Oh, nice straight. That'll work. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Nice crack there. Till's limping now, Daniel. You see the right leg damaged, a lot of it courtesy of that last kick. So we'll see if he can figure out a way to get his footwork back and make the requisite adjustments. Oh, real nice shot to the head in the clinch there. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
You're losing this fight. I need you to get your head back in the game. Remember the training. You need to push the base down. You are better than this dude. Hands up. Chin.
Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, he's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Kickboxing 101. The right hand just misses. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Till's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Well, missed on that one. Looked like that body kick got home. Just missed with the elbow there. Till gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Just out of range with that right hand. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up. When it comes to his aggressiveness, the striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch.
Hold your ground. I need you to go forward.
Wonder Boy gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab. The numbers 103 total strikes have now landed for one of the best to ever do it, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. And landing with 35% accuracy thus far against Darren Till. Well, a case of pick your poison here. If you drop the elbow defensively to lessen the body damage, you open yourself up stiff. Over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went higher, low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Oh, nice inside leg kick. Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Oh!
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Get out of there.
Jab hurt.
Oh!
Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. All right, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Chip, look at that redness underneath his elbow. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Come on, let's work.
Got the single time.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Till gets absolutely punished by that. Straight connection right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
Keep going.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, oh! 20 seconds now remain in the round.
10 seconds to go.
Waning seconds here of round number 3. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. Man, this fight has been pretty wild. A lot of high-octane output on both sides, and candidly, neither fighter looking too good here.
It's the output. I mean, both of these guys have got their foot on the gas from the start of the fight. They've worked really, really hard to get to where they are right now. They're both going to have to rely on the toughness to drag them through the very difficult moments.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Oh! Beautiful body kick.
Till's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. Could be the beginning of the end here. Oh, and now a big left hand.
All right, take your time, relax, breathe. Move and relax for me.
Try to establish that jab.
Set the pace, here we go.
Drives the shin into the rib. Great body kick.
Thompson's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. All right, well, the local hospital might be busy later tonight. What an absolute war this has been. The Cutmen have done a pretty good job, but both guys are leaking in the face here.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Till's kick to the body here. That one appeared to be blocked. Oh, man, you gotta credit him for continuing to attack that area, but that cut is getting harder to look at by the minute.
Yeah, it's hard to watch, and, you know, we spoke about this guy and how impressed we were with his fight IQ and how smart he was in his approach. Shows again, he got his opponent hurt, and he has been on that cut the entire time. Great job.
Thompson's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. And now his opponent in a world of trouble. All right, so the referee steps between the two fighters. They are going to call on the doctor to look at that nose, and I'm fearful this is going to be the end of the fight.
Yeah, it's bad. There's a lot of blood. You can see him almost mouth wide open, gasping for air.
And to that end, the doctor has determined the cut is not bad enough to stop the fight, and the action will resume.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
Gets us right back underway, and it doesn't seem like there was too much thought into it. It looked like they were going to let him fight, and that's exactly what they did, and I could not be happier.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Till's cut on his nose.
He's in a lot of trouble now.
And that there, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Oh, big left hook. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Man.
Oh, boy.
Bruce Buffer to wrap it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 19 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
Simpsonville, South Carolina's finest. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson with a big UFC win tonight, champ.
One of the best traditional martial artists we've ever seen in the octagon. He has a great way of countering and setting up his attacks. Tonight he gets another big victory.
Franz probably could have been a professional rugby league player if he so chose. We're thankful that he chose mixed martial arts. And even though there have been some setbacks, including a fight against Brandon Moreno for the interim UFC flyweight championship, no one in the MMA space would argue that this is not one of the more well-rounded flyweights in the world. Packs some power to be sure. If any 125-pounder has that death touch, other than the former champ Davison Figueiredo, who has moved up, it's probably Kai Kara-France, and he believes his power is going to win the day here tonight in this matchup against a fellow flyweight contender. So another big fight has arrived for this outstanding boxer, and certainly we could talk about other parts of his game, but I know you like to lead the dance when it comes to his hands because they are sharp.
Yeah, Johnny, when he's most comfortable, when he's having his most success, it's whenever he's comfortable in the boxing realm. When he can fight behind that beautiful jab, set up the 1-2, set up the jab, right hand, and also those body shots. You see him turn and pivot and dig right up under the elbow with those body shots that can really put his opponent down. So while he may not like to be called a boxer, he wants to be called mixed martial artist, being a boxer is what's allowing him to be where he is today.
And you know what? When Bruce Buffer announces him here in a few minutes, he'll call you mixed martial artist, but we'd like to see the hands here tonight. All right, so the tension is palpable. Both fighters have graced the octagon, ready to go here at the famed Honda Center in the Big A, Anaheim, California. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Kai Kara-France! introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Tom Reese.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight.
Good.
All right, early round action here as we get another look at the talented Kiwi Kai Kara-France. He believes a win tonight is going to position him for a shot at the ultimate prize. That is the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship. Stylistically, he believes his power is going to rule the day here, but he certainly derives a lot of confidence from past performances against wrestlers like Askar Askarov. There is nowhere in this fight where Kai Kara-France feels unsafe. Oh, he's not wasting any time. Those thudding leg kicks just continue to land. I'm not sure how many of those the boxer's going to be able to take.
Well, boxers in both of their names. You got the kickboxer versus the boxer, but the kick is ultimately what shows itself early. He has more weapons. He's got to use each and every one.
Oh, good kicks now. All right, so there it is, the leg kick from Kai Kara-France. He figured to have a striking advantage tonight. So far, so good.
Everything starts with a leg kick. It's a lot of the game plan of the City Kickboxing team. They build reads off of your reactions. Kai Kara-France right now is trying to gain the recipe for what's going to lead to success tonight.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Nice front kick.
I mean, these guys are letting it fly. What a pace that they're fighting at.
Early round action here. Captain Hook lands on the kickboxer. Beautifully timed and placed there, and a strong way to start on the feet.
Kickboxers love the high guard. The way to fight the high guard is to throw things around the side. That hook is a very good shot that can land against a guy with that tight high guard. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Under 3 minutes to go in round one.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away, try to escape this very, very dangerous position. In the half guard.
I need you to get control of his wrist.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat up. It's red, it's all beat up, he's limping, he's turning away. There are so many things that he is doing wrong now because of the leg damage he has taken.
Oh, rips the body shot there. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, the Superman punch lands. All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots up top. I mean, he's got to move his head right away. He's waiting, being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
Under a minute now to go. Kick to the body by Breeze. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. All right, so as a result of one of those leg kicks, he is now limping. He hasn't been rendered a one-legged fighter, but his mobility has absolutely been compromised.
Well, you can check it right now. It's easy to see. You can see that this guy has struggled. You can see that he's very, very hurt from these leg kicks. Even checking the kicks now will not help because the damage has been done. closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Points out for the end of round one. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Franz is bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. Well, he's done a real good job attacking that cut above the eye, and here is your visual proof.
I mean, John, just devastating. These blows were amazing. He was able to land at will, and he opened up a nasty cut over the eye of his opponent. Now he's got to target it, and every time he lands, that blood will start to pour down into the eye, making it real hard to fight.
Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
All right, so there it is again, the leg kick from Franz. He has a lot of advantages in this matchup, but that appears to be the weapon of choice tonight.
You know, it's all rooted in the game plan. These guys build game plans, and these fighters from City Kickboxing follow it to a T. You see that with Franz in his approach tonight.
Out of range with that one. Franz's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here. Takedown defense holds up. Franz gets back up. Nice job by him defensively there. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Quick jab. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai ability.
You know, why change it?
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Big hook.
Oh, nice right hand.
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Punch got blocked there. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Oh, you hurt him bad.
Oh, with authority to the body.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
We'll see if he can finish. Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Misses with the right hand. Rip the body there. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space.
That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike.
Setting up an arm bar now. Ooh, arms in tight. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Breeze. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Breeze is bruised on the right calf right now. Clearly, those low kicks, Daniel, are having an effect. 30 seconds to go in the round. The kick is there to the body. Oh, man, another massive kick lands.
Oh, nice. The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Oh, huge left. And what a round! All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous two rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last two rounds. You expect somebody to get
As the finish of the fight thus far, how's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Straight right, he misses. Oh, that right thigh starting to weld. Some serious bruising going on here. There's the kick, it's blocked.
He's got that single collar tie.
Takedown defense is there. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
Hands high, hands high.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round three. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Beautiful connection lands. Fighting long is the key.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Has been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood. Under 2 minutes to go.
Start all over again. Take your face. He's open for that uppercut. Let's go.
Caught France's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away. Nice body kick there. Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh!
Oh! Oh! And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Under a minute now to go in the round.
Guillotine jump.
He's really working hard for this guillotine, but he can't blow out his arms. He's got to make sure it's secure if he's going to go 100% to try to get this finish.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Catafrance is back in half guard.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Might get the TKO here. Holy smokes! Unbelievable. So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. All right, the official decision is inside the octagon. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 49 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO,
All right, you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. Kai Catafrance, your winner by TKO, and as he continues to chase undisputed flyweight gold, this result certainly useful tonight.
Yeah, you gotta have finishes, and Kai Catafrance gets a TKO tonight. He's just really good. The kid can do everything, and if he gets you hurt, he knows how to finish a fight. Congratulations, Kai. That was a great performance.
And we'll see what happens with him later this year, but he believed a knockout tonight would be enough for a title shot. And well, she is still the most dominant UFC strawweight of all time. Joanna Jędrzejczyk flirted with the flyweight waters, now back to 115 pounds. Truly a special striker with one of the best jabs in MMA.
It's so fast and it's so effective. She can almost neutralize her opponents with something as simple as a jab. But what makes Joanna Jędrzejczyk stand out from the others is that when you try to attempt a takedown, she makes you pay for it. She will beat you up with elbows as you try to back out of danger to get back to striking range, which is exactly where she wants you. Has massive star appeal, but also has the fighting skill to back it up.
She's confident, she's composed, she's conditioned, and Joanna Jędrzejczyk is back on the proving ground here tonight. Jędrzejczyk, ready to make another major statement here tonight. All right, so here's Jessica Andrade, her 11 UFC wins, the most of any woman in UFC history, and of course the biggest among them, that slam knockout of Rose Namajunas to wrest the belt away back in 2019.
Her nickname is the Power Driver, and that's exactly what she did against Rose Namajunas. From being behind in a fight, but just staying the course. It's always about her pressuring her opponents and getting her hands on him. When she knocked out Karolina Kowalkiewicz, you understood that you were watching something different because you don't see one-punch knockouts at 115 pounds in boxing for men or in the UFC for women. Jessica Andrade possesses that type of power, and she has a laundry list of some of the biggest names this division has ever seen on a wrestler.
Yeah, she's the total package, as classy as it gets, and she will try to leave this arena the way she came in, as the best strawweight in the world. And here is tonight's tale of the tape. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC strawweight champion, and now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC strawweight champion, Jessica Andrade.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here's the decorated former UFC strawweight champion, Jessica Andrade, one of the winningest fighters in women's mixed martial arts history. I would argue she's going to end up in the UFC Hall of Fame. That's a conversation for another day. As far as this matchup is concerned, you know about Andrade's power, you know about her submission skills as well. Her prediction, however softly in our fighter meeting, 3rd round submission win. We'll see how it plays out. Now going upstairs with the left hook. All right, so the Muay Thai marauder, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, off to a pretty good start here tonight with her hands, DC.
She's got great hands. She's so fast and she's so tall that she throws her punches in combination. But don't be surprised if behind this beautiful jab and this 1-2 that Joanna throws, you don't get caught with a leg kick on the way out.
Nice job there by the taller fighter to land her patented knee. No feeling out process tonight. These fighters are trading strikes, and both are landing at will.
Yeah, edge of your seat action. We expected it to be good. These women are delivering.
Well, her front kick is a beautiful thing, and she got it home there. Got to think that that's a good sign for her in a matchup with a fighter that maybe has more ways to win overall.
That's a big moment for her, landing this particular strike, because this strike allows for her to stay standing and also keeps her at a range where she can see what's coming in her direction. Big spot. I know it's only one, but it's very big in terms of where and how this fight's going to play out.
Inside leg kick is there for the Muay Thai practitioner, Jędrzejczyk. Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Oh, there you go.
She missed with that jab. Oh, doing a real nice job with these leg kicks here. And already you have seen her opponent has slowed down considerably. That certainly bears watching as this fight moves forward. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Jędrzejczyk's cut above the eye. Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. Just misses there with the left. Andrade gets hit with a kick.
Great timing on that double leg.
Andrade is in half guard.
Strong reversal there.
Jędrzejczyk gets up and decides to take this fight back to the feet despite having a dominant position on the ground.
Leg kick lands.
Under 2 minutes now to go, round 1.
Let's go. Set up that high kick.
And just misses with that big right hand.
That was a big check.
Well, she keeps prioritizing that calf kick, and now her opponent's calf starting to show signs of bruising.
She just took him. She had to check him before he started to accumulate. She started to really struggle with that calf.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Man, she's got good hands. Beautiful strike there.
Big head kick lands.
Lands a big elbow there. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination,
what a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing.
She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect. Andrade's cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip just opened up. 20 seconds left. Andrade going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range. And there's that jab. Nice. Nicely done. Round two next.
Stop.
Heading back to the corner now. Jacek's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding.
Here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to punch.
All right, that round is in the books. Let us show you the replays, including some of the strikes that led to what is a pretty significant cut on her forehead.
A pretty significant cut. She was on the wrong end of a lot of damage. She has got to move her head. But hats off to the opponent, knowing exactly what she needed to do, knowing exactly where and what strikes she should throw when she threw them to get the maximum amount of damage off on her opponent. That was a great round by her.
And certainly not the worst cut that we've ever seen, but one that bears watching as this fight continues. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Trying to establish that jab once again. Always being closing. Busy in the clinch here. The punch is good.
Nice pass. And now she's in mount. This is a terrible position.
She's got her back now. Jacek getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes.
I need you to scramble.
All things considered, pretty good defense off of her back here. She's avoiding a lot of these strikes. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Andrade. Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, so she lands another ground and pound strike here. We'll see if she can keep this activity up.
And now she has her back.
Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Andrade.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
Now she's in trouble.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Wait, she got out.
She got out of that submission. It looked like the fight was done, but she remained calm. She bridged and got her body back into her opponent to release pressure on the Von Flue choke. Beautiful defensive skills on display.
Good work from the top here by Andrade.
Use your hips to get up.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work
and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. Outstanding grappling battle, and now back to the feet. Huge response from the crowd. We'll see who has the advantage here.
Big response from the crowd. They appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and is exactly what they just got between these two young women.
2 minutes now to go round two. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown dish?
Stay on that cut for me.
Trying to kick the leg out. Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon. Tonight, she is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from the opening bell.
When you started the fight, you could see that she was different tonight. You could see that she was going to lean on the cardio, set a high pace, and hope that her opponent could not keep up. And not only is she fighting hard, she is landing just about everything that she was.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Joanna Jędrzejczyk. So she backs up here and lets her opponent stand up. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without it. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Debilitating knee lands. All night, she did not miss it.
She's been looking for it, and she finally got it. And now she's going to see if she can close the night.
Final seconds here of round two. Oh, good work from her here from bottom position. All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, well, some thought maybe we wouldn't get here, but there's the horn signifying the end of the round. She had her opponent rocked at one point, wasn't able to finish. Gotta think she'll be looking to do just that in the next round.
She's gonna be looking to finish this fight. She has to, right? She has her opponent hurt. Even as her opponent walked back to the corner, she still looked like she was on shaky legs. So if she takes her time, goes and finds the kill shot, she will be able to end this fight.
All right, so there's the end of the round. And in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do. She was racing to position. Once she got to her leg, she didn't pause. She didn't stop. She went right to the finishes that she needed in order to get the fight to the ground. I mean, that was a great display of offensive wrestling.
Nice straight there by Jędrzejczyk. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Hook to the head lands flush there by Jędrzejczyk.
Look at how she drives her knee right into her opponent's midsection.
Nice job by her there to land get another takedown. I got to think if Gilroy High School wrestling practice next week, they're going to be watching this film.
I mean, we will show it. I will pull out the projector, put it up on the wall, and say this is how you secure takedowns in a big environment. The state tournament has nothing on what this young lady's going through. Beautiful transition.
All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submission to get back to your feet.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Oh, she's got her back.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Andrade. Trying for a submission here.
What a tight armbar. She's trying to finish the armbar. She's got to be patient, though. If she rushes, she will lose this position. She's got it. I think she's got it.
And somehow, some way, she gets up.
What a beautiful job. Pushing the leg over your head, freeing your head, defending the armbar submission. Beautiful. Unbelievable.
Well, she'll ground you and she will pound you. These strikes are really starting to add up.
They're starting to add up because now she's more willing to take chances knowing that she can land.
All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes. Oh, this could be over soon. And there it is with her ground strike again. And now we see some swelling on her opponent for the first time tonight. Well, she's on bottom, but defensively avoiding a lot of these headshots.
Nice transition.
Jędrzejczyk's back in full guard. Lands with the ground and pound.
She's so busy because it's working. She's doing a great job of landing those ground strikes.
Andrade is in half guard now.
Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
Well, no surprise here. She backs off and welcomes her opponent back to the feet. 90 seconds to go.
Nice kick. Oh, nice.
All right, so we got a little bit of separation now, but watch out for huge connection by her there.
Lower the curtain. Bring the cast out. Bring the cast if you take the foul. The night's over.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without. Oh, she did it again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not?
I mean, why not? It's worked, and it's worked beautifully. She's done everything correct in this fight, and she really has pulled ahead.
Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight.
Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand.
Great shot landed. Now she got to go chase her down to get another one off to finish the fight.
20 seconds left.
Big double leg level change. Nice pass.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Aí, senta aí. Relaxa, respira. Respira, respira. Breathe. Good. Você tá bem? Sim, isso é normal, tá?
Well, a punch like that would have felled lesser women, but she survives and gets to fight another round.
She's as tough as they come. She's sitting on her bench right now telling her coaches, I'm good. I'm ready to go. That was just a moment. I'm still going to get the victory. I believe she has to change something. She cannot continue to do the same thing and expect a different result.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. Now she lands a leg kick. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that. Fire right over the top. Her opponent in a world of trouble now.
Her opponent in a world of trouble. She landed that punch in the exact spot that she needed.
Oh! Massive kick to the head.
There it is again. Look at that.
She blocked that punch.
All right, look for her to go back to that overhand here again. Seemingly when she has gone to it tonight, it has been there. Let's see if she goes back to it again now. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
She's got the single collar tie.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a...
Huge fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Just out of range with that right hand. She got that single collar tie. All right, nice job by her to sort of shell up defensively here and prevent any of these shots from getting through.
She is taking no damage because she's so on point defensively.
And they separate. Oh! Huge right hand! Sage work here defensively. Double leg takedown, no good.
You hit her first now.
So she holds on to her here, not doing too much, really just looking to recover.
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands some big knees.
Oh, what a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent to finish her.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. All right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though it's starting to affect her a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to affect her. You can see it. She's reaching for it. She's pawing at it. She's trying to understand where the blood is coming from. She has got to stay locked in if she wants to win this fight.
Jędrzejczyk's back in full guard now. Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get through.
Oh, man, you could see her hand. Oh, that's it! Tries! Gets the win by TKO.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Well, there is going to be no denying her now. A huge TKO result here tonight, and this crowd is letting her know.
John, you know how much I love to talk, and I'm sitting here almost speechless because this young lady looked amazing. She said she was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what she did. Wow.
All right, here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 41 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, Jessica Andrade.
Well, she is smiling ear to ear, and hard to blame her after she gets the win tonight by TKO. And really, everything she said about this fight coming in played out that way on fight.
Sometimes you can say a lot of things and you're not sure it's actually going to happen. Tonight, everything she said would happen did. Very rare, but she should be very proud of the work she got done tonight.
Well, so far, wicked good for Zabit Magomedsharipov. He has dusted the UFC competition every step of the way. Just hard to know what's coming, and I would think as hard a guy to prepare for as anybody in the game.
It has to be like taking the hardest algebra 10 test that you've ever taken in your entire life, because there is no rhyme or reason to what he's doing. He's one of the most free-flowing guys I've ever seen step foot in the octagon. There is no pattern. There is no idea. He'll take you down. He'll make you strike. He'll spin and elbow you. He'll submit you.
It's unbelievable the amount and the diversity of the skill of Zabit Nagomedov.
And according to his chief corner, Mark Henry, no one in the game trains harder. Zabit Nagomedov looking to move further into contention here tonight. Yes, the sweet science. This guy could have been a professional boxer, probably a world champion if he so chose. He loves the MMA game, but his boxing is certainly his bread and butter.
I mean, a guy that was on par to make an Olympic team. And that is in one specific skill set. When you reach that level, when you're winning the national championship, and you're about to go to the Olympics, but you choose a different avenue.
Yeah.
You decide you want to fight mixed martial arts. It's truly something special. He has the most educated jab I have ever seen in the octagon. He throws the jab. It always comes back to the face. It never goes to the hip. And if you rush him, he has the ability to switch stances from conventional to southpaw and land a great counter right hand that will put your lights up.
Better jab than your guy, Rosendo Sanchez.
Oh, it's unbelievable. Puts Rosendo Sanchez to shame.
All right, both fighters have entered the octagon, and this massive fight is nearly upon us, ready to go from Anaheim at the Honda Center with one of the biggest fights of the year. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Zabit Nagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Korean Superboy, Choi.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight.
Let's do it.
All right, round one underway. This man is all the rage, the Korean Superboy, Ho Choi. Very difficult challenge for the opponent here tonight. This is an outstanding first-round fighter. Outstanding fighter overall. But the fight time in the UFC, not a lot, because more often than not, he gets the opponent out of there in round one. Throwing that jab, no good. Oh, he blasted the kick to the midsection right there. Got it right below that elbow guard. And on the other side, if you're the boxer, maybe need to lower that guard a little bit more.
Well, you're at kicking range and not boxing range. So as he's landing damage, the boxer can't reach him with the punches. It's beautiful. And it shows how hard they worked in building this game plan and this approach that has allowed for them to jump out in front.
With conviction to the body. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there.
Still in there.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Clipped him with the right hand there.
Great block there.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Choi. Just out of range with that strike. Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Nagomedov. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Oh, my goodness.
Choi's in half guard.
Kick him off.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Posture's up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by the Korean Superboy. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, Oh, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Magomed Sharipov's going for a choke. Oh, he's got the submission locked in now.
He's getting very close to the submission.
And now he's got that arm under the chin. Oh, wow, he got out and mounted him.
What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking whenever he was beat so greatly by that rear naked choke.
The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Oh, big shots from the top. Under 2 minutes now to go. Magomed Sharipov's got the full mount.
Big ground and pound. Posture up, ground and pound.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike lands. Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Zabit Magomed Sharipov.
There it is. Now he's won the mount.
Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Magomed Sharipov.
Oh, he's got to be careful there. Yep. Getting a lot of good movement.
Oh, he's got his back. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Posture's up now and lands the vicious head strike. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. In the half guard.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Magomed Sharipov.
Oh, more attack. Yup.
Looks like he's got that submission locked in.
He's really advanced now. Looks like he's going to get finished.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Slow down and relax. Calm that mind, okay? Let's get this stand-up under control. Everything you're doing, you're forcing.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we are, early round two. So here we are as our next round gets underway. I would have tapped in that previous round, by the way. I would have tapped out.
It was so tight, I cannot believe that he got out of that submission attempt.
All right, so a good start from Magomed Sharipov here in the stand-up. It'll be interesting if this thing goes for the canvas. We saw him pull off that modified knee bar of sorts at UFC 228, and he's not afraid to go for it.
That is, oh man, this dude is good.
Magomed Sharipov gets caught by the inside leg kick. A few more, and that'll leave a mark. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Back and forth we go.
Oh, nice body shot.
Oh, nice job landing that knee strike. Once again, employing the knee. Oh, good series of knees by him there, working the head, working the body. He is going all over the place today. Oh, perfect entry to slam him down. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Magomed Sharipov's got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. Lands the left punch now, followed by a right.
I mean, he's cutting them down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
All right, so we told you off the top, if this boxer wanted the best chance of victory tonight, he had to keep the fight upright.
Yeah, he's done that. And he's done a fantastic job of staying upright, giving himself an opportunity. You can see all the work that they have done with this guy to help him improve in that area that he was lacking in early in his career.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he's currently out from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Well, he blocked that punch.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get back. Just over 2 minutes to go in round two. Ooh, going for a leg lock. Heel hook looks tight. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. It's been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Choi's eye is closing up. And now he's got the back. Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground. Print the shirts. Ground and pound. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guards. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up. Big elbow there, lands. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. This is getting tight. Oh, let's get submitted.
And there it is!
Oh, my goodness.
As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Wow. That was nasty.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
The official decision is in. We said it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 58 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission, Zombie
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight, got the submission victory.
DC, like Frank Sinatra, this man has done it his way. The former UFC welterweight and middleweight champion, George Rush St. Pierre. A lot of people believe pound for pound, DC, GSP is the best they've ever seen.
Yes, because he was able to mix everything together so well. When he was fighting a wrestler, he was able to keep the fight standing. When he was fighting the striking specialist, he was able to take him to the ground. His jiu-jitsu and just his full-on MMA game was something that we had never seen in the UFC before. Won the UFC championship at middleweight after being away for 4 years. Just showed how special George St. Pierre truly is.
In terms of MMA application of wrestling, no one has done it better than George Rush St. Pierre. GSP George St. Pierre, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. Doubt him now, folks. Doubt him now. The undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Dricus du Plessis. And even though, of course, he wanted to beat Israel Adesanya for the title, it ended up being Sean Strickland. This man's the best in the world. And he has had knockers and doubters every step of the way. They knocked his cardio. They knocked his grappling. The man can fight. The man's a born fighter, as are a lot of individuals who grow up in South Africa. And now that he's the champion, in theory, he's 20 to 30% better. We'll see if the incumbent can get dethroned here tonight. Tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! And now, 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, George Rush St. Pierre. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Dricus still not to
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight.
Good.
All right, one of the best middleweights in the world at present, Dricus du Plessis, prioritizing a fast start tonight as we get underway in round 1. Not as though he's been a fighter who historically plays with his food at times, but... And a miss with the right hook.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. Oh, he's doing a real good job of levitating off the strikes, too.
St. Pierre's in half guard. Making all these shots count.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
St. Pierre's has got full mount now. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it here.
Oh, huge elbow.
Nice.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Good, solid strike on the ground. St. Pierre's going for the sub here.
I think he's got it. It's deep.
While he's out, the fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Couple hammer fists there for good measure.
Great shots from the top position.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by GSP. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of...
Oh, submission attempts in bunches tonight. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, somehow he gets out.
Great submission defense by this man. It looked like he was done.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by GSP. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler. And he's really... Oh, he's got a guillotine here. Yup, that guillotine's deep.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Well, St. Pierre's right back to the full mount. Less than a minute to go now in our opening round. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by George St. Pierre. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Gotta be careful, armbar. What a tight armbar.
Oh, this could be the end of the fight.
Looks like the fight is over, guys. It's done. This fight is over.
Whoa! Submission defense. He gets out.
Calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped with half of an armbar.
Outstanding back and forth first round.
Stop!
Submission attempts were so close. Now we're going to close that gap. It's just getting there. We have to get more aggressive. Let's tire him out a little bit more.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
All right, round two. All right, here we go with our next round, and thankfully for his opponent, it begins on the feet because his face was turning into mincemeat with that ground and pound in the previous round.
Oh, he got demolished, man. It was punches, it was elbows, it was transitions into the elbows. I mean, he had so much more knowledge in this area that although his opponent is a great ground fighter, jiu-jitsu goes out the window when you're getting punched in the face, and there was no better example of it than what we just saw in the previous round.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a come behind it.
Nice leg kick.
Oh, going for the takedown here. Swing and a miss with that punch by Dracus du Plessis.
Beautiful little hook.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, great submission defense. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, going for the armbar now. That might be tight.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestling stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your handstand, up, fight the hands, break away and escape. All
right, well, he's got him softened up here. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. All right, this position now, what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom...
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
St. Pierre's back in half guard.
Get the mount here. Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Nice positional control here. Outstanding pressure from top position here by St. Pierre.
Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
Massive shot from the top.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have... And now he's attempting to choke.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Wide north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by GSP. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by George St. Pierre. Well, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Seconds winding down in round two. Relentless pressure from the top by St. Pierre. Round three next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Du Plessis. Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now. Just misses with a left hook there. And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
Good work from the top here by George St. Pierre.
Let's go. Get him off you. Get him off.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
He's working on the arm bar. Arm is very tight.
Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm.
Oh, that's gotta be it. There's the tap! Your winner by submission.
Holy smokes.
So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I gotta keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there, and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that, and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
The official decision is inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 57 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by tap out and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, George Rush St. Pierre.
All right, so another green stripe for the Wikipedia page for one George St. Pierre, and this time he gets it done by submission.
George St. Pierre has always taken his opponents down at will. Tonight, he was more willing to engage on the ground, and it led to a submission victory.
Floyd Mayweather talks a lot about hard work and dedication, and that has been the root of this light heavyweight contender getting back to a championship fight. We'll see what he does with it here tonight, champ.
He's a grinder, John, and you knew that he would get back here. You knew that he would find a way to put himself right back on the verge of becoming the man. He has seen it before. He has done it. He has been here. He recognizes and knows that the changes necessary were done in the gym. He's ready, prepared, he's sure. He knows in his mind that by the end of the night, he's holding championship.
And there was a time when this division was top heavy. Now the top 15 is absolutely loaded. He has emerged out of that pack. We'll see if he becomes the new champion here tonight. Folks, here he is with much fanfare, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion. Big challenge in front of him tonight, but this man looks like an individual who could reign for some time.
Well, he reigns atop what was the UFC's glamour division. You go from Tito Ortiz to Chuck Liddell to Randy Couture, John Jones, Mauricio Shogun, who has so many great champions that held this title, that there is a lot of credibility that comes with it. This man loves that he is the 205-pound champion and knows how difficult it is to reign for a long time in such a tough division.
A lot of budding contenders coming his way. We'll see how he handles this particular challenge here tonight. The Iceman, Chuck Liddell, steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the People's Champ, Tito Ortiz. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, the Iceman,
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, so early on in this one, let's see how the Huntington Beach bad boy Tito Ortiz chooses to approach this challenge. You know the takedown figures to be there and the ground and pound figures to follow suit. But how soon can Ortiz get this fight down tonight? Early connection with the left from the champ.
He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
And he's back up. All right, so there it is. Just as he said in the fighter meeting, he's going to pursue the clinch at all costs. He doesn't care about the crowd booing. This is how you defeat a kickboxer, and the wrestler's going to try to tire him out here.
Well, yeah, give him no space. Give him no distance to operate with. Smother him. That's exactly what this wrestler's trying to do.
Tito's in half guard. Now potentially working on a submission instead. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
And he is back up to his feet.
Another takedown land.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard. He's got to be careful here.
3 minutes now to go in this one.
This is where he wants to be. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Ortiz is right back to the full mount here. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
2 minutes now going around. All right, so the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damage. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling start. Another big takedown.
Nicely done. Excellent ground and pound there by Tito.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Ortiz. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mounts, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Ortiz is back in format and very effective with the ground and pound.
He's got to be careful here.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Liddell going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Round 2 straight ahead.
Almost had that submission. You're going to go back and round 2. You're going to take him down. You're going to pass his guard. He's going to do the same thing as you.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun-shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Second round underway. All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this round. Previous round, it was all him just taking his opponent down really every time he entered.
Yeah, every time he got in on the leg, he was able to secure a finish. And that is the idea you want as a wrestler going into a fight. If you have to change up the technique, it's fine. It's not always going to be the very first attack. When it's the first attack, you're very happy. But most
His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
that was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And then again.
Tito's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point. He's done trying to recover here.
Oh, nice body shot.
Well, that overhand.
Look at the control of the posture as they land that knee.
Good jab.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And now some distance as they pull apart.
Look at how he's hurt bad.
All right, single collar tie now. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Nice uppercut.
Oh, big elbow. Hurt again. Now he's back up. There you go. There you go. In the half guard.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Tito.
Gotta be careful. That was a slick transition.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
It's work. I'm standing up. Work.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
Found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
My crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers. Nice block.
All right, so another takedown for the wrestler. He hinted that he wanted to strike here tonight, but sticks with the bread and butter, and it's working.
The bread is buttered, so why would you not eat it? This guy is doing exactly what we have come to expect from him. He goes forward, he level changes, and he takes you down. Once you're on the ground, he grinds you out. This is a wrestler's calling card, and he is showing you why tonight in the octagon. He's got to start throwing down.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it?
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Tito's back in full mount.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
He's got it. He's got it. He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work.
Keep your hands up.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. And back to his feet. Liddell's kick attempt there blocked. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Going to the root.
Well-placed kick there by Ortiz. There's the double leg. All right, so once more he takes the fight to the ground. That was his game plan, exactly what he planned on doing coming into the fight. So far, so good. Tito's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh,
work, come on.
How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by the Iceman. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Liddell's in half guard now. Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. Liddell's back to the side control now.
He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Tito.
Nice shot there by the champ. In the half guard.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Ortiz is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Oh, shades of the Godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Totally somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Let's work, guys.
Changing the position. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Liddell getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet.
Oh.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. Oh, big, big shots here. A series of punches from the top here by Ortiz. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go on the round. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Tito.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. He's out. What's the lethal to forward?
Nice shot inside by the champion. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round.
Let's submit him. We're not trying to hurt him. We're trying to submit him. We're trying to get that W. We're trying to get to the afterthought. Okay? We're trying to be happy at the end.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything in 10 minutes.
So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut. Oh, is that a huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he lands. Great job.
Oh!
Oh, that's big.
Big right hand lands. Oh, massive kick. Everything behind. Oh! Gets back to his feet.
Beautiful level change. He passed the half guard.
Oh, looked like an elbow there from the top by Tito.
And there you go again, half guard.
Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head. Be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Ortiz.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Straight right hand, no good.
Oh, good knee.
So the blood really... That'll do it! Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 5 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell!
And still UFC light heavyweight champion of the world. Big effort out of him tonight, and he remains the king and the standard upon which all other 200